Hi, folks. How are you? Hopefully, you're having an awesome day. Ooh, this is live number 2. Anyway, but we're going to have fun with some paper. Hold on, my chair gets hung up on this rug I have underneath my feet here. If I don't do that, it gets hung up and then it just sits there and I can't move. Hey, Cindy, how are you? We're going to have some fun with some paper. I don't know how much we're going to get done, but I have pulled out some stuff to work with. Whoo, Lord, have I pulled out the stuff? I'm going to set some stuff to the side because I want to show you and I want to get your feedback on what you would like to see. So I'm going to work on a journal. By the way, my name is Amanda with Simply Amazing Art, the Creative Course Collab, I'm a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack, and I'm a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. Thank you, Cheryl. And so actually I need that under there. I don't know why I'm pulling that out. So today we're having fun with paper, and so I want to get us turned down and get us started. And that's not the right one. This is the right one. And then that way, let me pull up so I can see comments, because y'all know sometimes comments get really weird. Plus I need to do a little sprinkling of the love out a little more, right? So if you are watching, say hi, tell me that you are here. I want to work on a journal that is pink and orange. And so kind of a fall journal that's pink and orange. And so last night I was live in our little Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack group, and I made these. They're not done yet, but that's as far as they got last night. And what they are is like ephemera pocket wraps. And so you can untie them. Well, we'll just slide it off. Right now, this slides off. And then this opens up. It has this sweet little tag in there. And so you obviously have room for journaling. And anyway, so we made these. Hi, Diane, watching from Arizona. Well, hello from Virginia. So I live in Virginia. And so I have that, and I have this one, and I can't turn this one over because I don't want to. But they're going to go in a journal. And so I created these two papers here. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. I created these two papers here, and I thought I'm going to do a reversal of one of these. So, or both of these. So like the inside paper being on the outside and this paper being on the inside. I was going to ask if you wanted to do that, or do you want to work on the actual journal itself? So while I'm sitting here, I have this box here. Anyway, that we're going to make a journal out of, because actually I need it to be tall enough for these to fit in there. And that is just tall enough for it to fit in there. And so want to do that. So what would you like to do? Work on this journal or work on the little wraps? So I shared that in the private group. I'll give you a couple of seconds because it is a little bit of a delay, and then we'll move on. I'll pick one of the two and we'll move on. I've got some cute little postcards, cute little things for like a fall Halloween journal, the wraps. Okay. Well, we'll work on the wraps then. Trust me, that took me long enough. And then I was going to do one opposite, and ended up doing them the same. So I was like, well, then I will do it next time. All right. So this is the paper pack I got from Michael's. They're currently on sale. You can go grab you one. I want to do the exact same, only in reverse. So I use this page, but y'all don't grab it before I can grab me a second one, because I already know I'm going to need 2 of these, because there's a few pages, not every page, but there's a few pages that I'm like, I know I'm going to want more than one of those. So anyway, let's get those 2 out. Now, let me get my bearings straight, so I don't do the exact same thing twice in a row that I did last time. I'm looking to see, did I bring my doily package down? I hope I did. I'm not seeing them. We'll worry about that bridge when we get to that bridge. I won't worry about it now. Oh yeah, I did. It's right there. Okay. So these are going to be what wraps, right? Do not cut these wrong again, Amanda. Set them right there. This is what's going to be on, like, this guy here. There's more that's going to go on these. They're not done. There's more that's going to be. This is going to go in here. Okay. And so I want the orange one with this paper. So let's start there. I got to remember my measurements. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Let's see here. Yeah, my printer is crazy today. It's just been randomly printing stuff. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm going to just trim off the white part of this, because I think I'm going to need almost the entire part. Whoops, well, that didn't trim anything off. That didn't even, I'm just going to come over where I know it's trimming off. Y'all, my little thing is like not happy with me, and it's driving me crazy. You're going to be replaced is what you're going to end up being. You're going to keep on until I have replaced you, because it's on my nerves. Don't tear another spot. I already cut over because you were messing up. All right. This thing, I like this one because it's nice and flat, and my other one I have to constantly like be pushing out and pushing in. But this one is, I think it's just the blade is been worn out on it, and I wouldn't be surprised about that. Not at all. All right, we're gonna cut this down a little bit. And so what is this one measuring at? Just make my life easy. 9, I thought so. So I'm going to trim a little off of the top. And then I'll trim the bottom to 9. But yeah, I want to do an orange and pink kind of fall Halloween one. Our desktop is dark. Can you brighten it up? I wish I could. I got the light like shining right down on it. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I don't know why it's showing dark. On mine, it's not too dark, but I don't know. So we're going to set that piece aside. That is ready for us. It should be, oh, no. Yeah, 8. It's close enough. It's going to be close enough. I think that's going to work. I was like, no, 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 don't tell me I cut too much. And we're going to cut this one. I did this in our private group last night. And it was a lot of fun. These were. And then I want to, let's just trim the top part a little bit. Yeah, that's 8 now. Close enough. Okay, that's good. And then this is going to be 9. There we go. Now, before I put this away and say I'm done with it, we're going to do some scoring. So I want to score. I want to score at the 2-inch line. So I want to get that right there where it needs to be. This is photo paper. I mean, printer paper, guys. This is not like, and then I want to do it at, yeah. Okay. I was like, oh no, did I put it on the wrong direction? At the 6. Did that stay on the same? Does that jump? To me, that looked like it jumped. Okay. No. So this is going to be what wraps. Look how cute that is. Okay. So stinking adorable. All right. And the same for this paper here. This is just, I created this paper for our private group. So there's 2. And 6. That isn't going to matter because that's actually going to get a little cut off. And so, and then this is going to go in there. Okay, now that we have that, and I won't do the same mistake I did last time, we're going to cut these. So we need a 4-inch by 9-inch. And this is 12 by 12. So we're going to go to the 8 mark. And we're going to make a cut. We need these to be 4. Okay. And then this can just be set aside for another project in this journal. And then this one, the same thing. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Okay, so we've got 2 4 by 12s. We need these to be 9 gives us the complete length. So let's just do the complete length. I think that's what I want, is the complete length. And we're going to cut this one the complete length. Okay. We're going to hold on to those little squares. Now I think we are done with this for right now. I don't think we need it anymore. For the love of all that is holy. All right, snap into place so you're not flipping and flopping everywhere. Thank you. Thank you. Slide everything. All my scraps that way. Whoops, this is not a scrap. All right, now we started cutting these. And so what we want to do my doilies. These came from the dollar store, guys. Nothing fancy. It's 4 sizes, 8 each, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And so we're gonna use the 8-inch ones. That's the one we want. That's why we cut those 8 inches. And so is that just one? Yeah. They stick together so well. I always like to make sure. Yeah, okay. So I've got 1. I've used 2. Actually, 3. I've used 3. And there's 3 there. So that's just 2 here, I think. This feels awful thick. But I think it's just 1. Nope, it's 2. That's why you got to double check them, guys, because I tell you what, these things, they are hard to tell if you just have one. You know, have you used these before? And I don't care whether you get them from the dollar store or where, they're really hard to tell that you just have one. And so for this, we're going to put the 2 sides together. And you can decide how you want these to work. I'm just going to, where's my scissors? Scissors. Oh, here they are. I'm like, I just had them. I'm going to start down here. And you want to make sure they're together. If you need to, grab a paper clip and clip so they don't shift on you when you do this, because you want mirrored sides. Okay. Hey, Bev, how are you? So we want a mirrored side. So we're just gonna create something, and I'm eyeballing what I think is the center point. If it's not, it's where it's going to come together. It's where we coming together for some fun, right? And if it's not in the center, may we just move on. We just are moving on. Okay. And then this piece is going to go in here. Look how cute that is just in and of itself, right? And then we've got this one. We're going to do the exact same thing. I couldn't resist this paper. I want it to be orange and pink, but the teals in this just drew me in like a flame, like a moth to a flame. I started to say a flame to a moth. That would be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? Like, that's not how that works. So we're just going to go right off the edge, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to make sure we're lined up, though, because we're not really lined up. I let it slip a little bit. And then right off the edge, right back on. And this time we're going all the way to where it actually like bends. Again, if it's not 100% in the center, we okay. You could measure it. You could put it down and you could mark your center. I actually did that last night. I got all, you know, we're going to save all of these little pieces. At the end, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them if we have a minute. And that's going to go there. So, how stinking adorable. All right. Let's see. We have these that are cut the exact same length. We just need them to be cut smaller. Guys, I'm going to eyeball this, and I'm just going to cut up this line right here. Instead of pulling out my cutters again. And then I'm going to just put this here and cut it. Again, we're just eyeballing. It's not that big a deal. If it is to you, use your cutter and get it exactly the same way. Okay. That with that. That with that. It would be kind of cute if I did it opposite, but I didn't do the others opposite. So I want these to kind of mirror each other. All right. Let's have some fun. What do y'all think? Are y'all down for some fun? I'm down for some fun. So let's have some fun with Tim. That kind of sounded weird, didn't it? We're going to have fun with Tim. All right. We're just going to ink the edges just a little bit. Again, I'm pulling in that pink and that orange. And I know some people are very funny about it. I'm not. I'm just like, get the ink on there. It doesn't matter. And even if it gets on a little bit on the inside, that's okay. Just pretty it up. Just let it be pretty. Right? I always like to ink where I scored it. You can ink a little bit above here and a little bit here. The one I love the most is this one though. So the pink looks nice. Not gonna lie, it looks nice. But my favorite part is this next step. Kind of like after you do the pink. And then you come in with the orange. And I just kind of like... Look how cute that is. Just going to let a little bit of this yellow come down. Ink that up a little bit. And we're going to do the exact same thing with this one. And so, where did I do with the, oh, here's my insert for this one. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing. Pink is your favorite color? It's one of mine too. And so it's definitely one of mine. Yeah, in the private group, I gave them the printable with the patterns. And so we do things like that in that group. Exclusives. I'm excited about this box that I sent out for this month. I sent it out on Monday. I can't wait to open it on Tuesday. And then there's a little surprise, an additional surprise. Because, y'all, I love surprises. I love surprises. I love to play games in the group. We play games. We have a lot of fun in that group. In fact, I think it's time for games. I think we're out of time. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not going to put that one. You're not going to see that one. We're going to do this one. Like, but yeah, we play games. We have fun. And so that's going to go here. I'm going to ink this up like I did this one. Put a little bit of orange. You're not going to really see the orange on this one. Maybe a little bit. It does show up a little bit, but not much on there. Let's do a little inking around here. I think I want to turn this over. I do. I can decide that later. We can decide that later, what we like there. So I know some people are more careful with their inking. I put it everywhere. I'm good with it. I just kind of really like it. And I really don't care how thick or how thin or anything else it gets. I just like the colors coming together. That's going to get covered up, so it doesn't matter. So we don't have to be funny about it or anything because it's going to get covered up. And then this piece here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just ink around it. I go from 4 to 4:45. Okay. Okay. And that's going to go there. All right. We are done with Tim. Tim can go and sit over there for a little while. We have to bring him back out. We need him for a little bit, but right now he can go rest. He can go rest while we do a little gluing. And Tim can take a break. All right. So we're going to do that. There's no right or wrong way, so we don't have to worry about an up or a down with either one of these. We just want to get it in so it's semi-even. Obviously, when I cut it uneven because that's uneven. Somewhere in there, somebody's uneven. That looks like it's upside down, so it's okay. I was like, well, I could possibly swap it around, but it looks like it's upside down when I do that. This is their little pocket. Come in here at the bottom. Our little card. Should fit. It does. Just ink it. It won't show. You're right. That's what I should do. Just ink it. Be like, just ink it and you'll never know the difference. Be like, ink it and it's done. You are 100% right. You're like, just ink it. Don't worry about it. Let me get this ink up before I have it all over places that I do worry about it, like on the front of my thing. Not that it matters because that's really not the front. That's going to get glued down. So that doesn't really matter. All right. Let's just wipe that off, though. Before I have ink all over me. We just dry it for a minute. Because it is printer paper, it's not cardstock or anything that's heavy. It's printer paper, so I don't want it to like get wet, and then it's not going to hold up like cardstock would. This is just regular copy paper. Okay. And then let's glue you down. Make sure I'm in camera. I did a better job of cutting that one, I think I did. Or a better job of laying it down. Come on, move just a little bit. Would I glue it when it hits, doesn't it? Okay. Ooh, that pops. I like that. Again. I like it. What do y'all think? Okay. Stinking adorable. So now on the other ones, I wrapped them, well, on one of them, on this one, I wrapped it with this, but I really don't want to wrap it with that. What do y'all think? Hey, Cosette, how are you? Well, welcome, welcome. I am in Virginia. My name's Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art. So nice to meet you. We are doing tags and little tag wraps. I don't know. I really love this paper, and I don't know if I want the doily around it. Now I might want, I really love this paper too. But this doily has roses on it. And so I might want it wrapped around that. What do you think? Yay or nay? I'm kind of liking that. I know I can't see the pumpkins, and that's what I don't like. But this, and you're not going to be able to see the roses much either. You can see a little bit above and below, but this has roses. So I think if I ink those roses in the pink and orange like I did there, I think it's going to pull. Yay on the roses one. Yeah, I think so too. That's what I think. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? So that's what I think also. And so let's just, we're going to ink this up first before we put it on, and then we'll glue it on and go from there. But yeah, let's ink this first. So we do need to get our, we need to get Tim back out. Tim needs to come back out and play with us. And so I'm going to try to like go around with the orange. Because I want a little bit of this orange and yellow. But what I'm going to attempt to do, and it doesn't matter if it's 100% or not, I want my bigger roses to be the pink, because it'll go with the what's there. All right. Now let's go to this one. And we're just going to hit the roses. I think that's right pretty. Y'all liking that? Okay. I kind of like that. I think that is right pretty. Okay. We're going to put that on this one. And it fits better given the fact that this has the round instead of the, but that is so pretty on there. I don't know if y'all can see how pretty that is on there or not, but that is so pretty on there. And you really didn't have to go all the way around it because you're not going to see it. So you're only going to see, well, unless you put it where it's actually like a flip instead of a, yeah. Unless you put it like it's a flip. Hi, Michelle. We all fully get it between full-time jobs and trying to prep for the live. It's like I have missed a lot of people today. But I will go back and watch the replay this evening as I'm working on stuff after my live. I've got 5 more minutes, guys. Woo, where'd that time go? That time went by fast. I look up and it's like, at one point I had all the time in the world, and now I look up and it's like 5 minutes. But we're really close. Give me some sentiments that would be good for these. Do you have any? Do you have any good sentiments that I could write on these cards that are going in here? And I could print on them, but because these will get glued down inside my journal. And so I could write something on here. Anybody got any cool sentiments that would kind of go? Like on this one, I wrote peek-a-boo because he's just like peeking out. I can't tell you what I wrote on this one. Not that it's anything bad. It's not. It's just, it gives away secrets that are not to be given away. And so until later, until next week. So I wrote it after the live last night. So I have this cute little card and this cute little cat. She might be cute in there. What do y'all think? Even though she's bigger than the tag, I'm almost tempted just to leave her the same size and just attach her to the tag and let the tag just be behind her like it is. What do y'all think about that? And then this fox, he's gorgeous too. I could do him the same way here. I cut that fox, but now that I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it could really fit in there. Even without. The puppy dog is cute. Maybe I want the puppy dog. Maybe I want the puppy dog. And he can go kind of down here a little bit. So when it closes, he still like can see out with one eye. He can peek out. The little mice are cute. This little puppy dog is cute too. Let's see where his face lands. If we can get him, he can kind of see out too. Anybody got any, like, do it this way. Why don't you do it that way? Come on now. Come on now. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. My name is Jimmy. Somebody I know used to say that. And I never got it. Like, I don't understand what Jimmy has to do with it, but somebody I used to know used to say that, and I don't know who it was. Kind of a weird thing to say. We're going to put some lace on here. I got 1 minute, guys. All you have to do is refresh. I knew who was going after me until I went to say it. Nicole is going after me. That's right. She will be live in just 1 minute. And so I think I'm going to attach this on to the very edge. And I don't want it to get over into my doily, but I'm going to attach that onto the very edge of that. And then we'll figure out a sentiment and put in there. The puppy is the best one. Yeah, I love that puppy too. But I love that cat. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all refresh. She is on right now, and she's going to be doing something amazing. Bye.